This trick will let you wear high heels even in the hottest weather. When it's warm, our feet tend to slip, which is very uncomfortable, especially during the season when we often wear sandals and attend events like weddings. There's a way to keep your feet from slipping and your shoes from rubbing. All you need is regular dry shampoo spray. Yes, you heard that right. The same dry shampoo you use for your hair. Take the dry shampoo, preferably in a scent you like. Simply spray the inside of your heels a few times. This creates a layer that prevents your feet from slipping. Not only will you feel more secure, but it also minimizes the risk of blisters. This simple trick can be applied any time, and the effects are immediate. Plus, the shampoo acts as an invisible barrier, protecting your feet all day long. You no longer have to worry about pain and discomfort. It's worth noting that this solution is not only effective, but also inexpensive. Try it yourself and see how easy it can be to wear high heels without pain. One person can push a broken-down car alone. All you need to know is this trick. First, roll down the driver's side window. Then put the car in neutral and release the handbrake. Take the driver's seatbelt and pull it outside the car. It should be entirely outside the car. Next, close the driver's door so it locks the belt in place. This creates a large strap. Put the strap over your shoulder. Place your right hand on the steering wheel and your left hand on the car frame. Start walking forward. The car will easily begin to roll. It's that simple. It doesn't require much strength, and the weight of the car is distributed across the belt, making it easier to pull. Your hand on the steering wheel allows you to steer the car conveniently. I'm a petite woman, and no one would believe I can push a car by myself. Share this video with your friends. You never know when they might need this trick. Only this type of women sleeps like this. We will explain what it means. The answer will surely surprise you a little. During nighttime rest, we cannot control our bodies. Often, all the emotions we hide during the day come out. Find out what sleeping with a duvet between your legs means. Only one type of woman sleeps with a duvet placed between her legs. This way of sleeping requires lying comfortably on one side. Women who choose this way of falling asleep are perceived as authoritative and despotic. They exhibit great self-confidence. Moreover, they are decisive and never give up. Usually, people around them see them as warriors and typical tough girls. Often, it turns out that beneath the tough exterior hides a sensitive and very emotional person. Such a woman often curls up alone and has a great need for cuddling. That's why she grabs the duvet that is at hand and squeezes it between her legs. It's worth mentioning that sleeping on your side with a duvet or pillow between your legs is good for your spine. In this position, the hips and knees do not twist, but remain parallel. This way, they relieve the muscles and joints, helping to eliminate pain. Apply it to sunburned skin, and you'll feel the difference. The pain and burning will ease almost immediately. This is a brilliant trick my aunt told me about. Shaving foam can save your skin when you have a sunburn. It's not just a product for a smooth shave, but also an effective remedy for painful burns. Shaving foam soothes pain and speeds up the healing process. While there are many shaving foams on the market, menthol foam works best for sunburns. If you overdo it with the sun while on vacation, reach into your husband's toiletry bag and grab his shaving foam. Shake it well and apply a thick layer directly to the burned area. Use enough to cover all the red skin. Leave it on for 30 minutes, then rinse it off in the shower. Repeat this process over the next few days. Shaving foam contains ingredients that cool and moisturize the skin, providing instant relief. It creates a protective barrier that prevents further damage and retains moisture. You'll quickly find that nothing works better for sunburn than menthol shaving foam. My grandma showed me a trick to make my son's shoes last longer. It has made my life so much easier. We all know how quickly kids' feet grow. You might pull out your child's shoes from the closet one day, only to find that they're too tight. This simple hack can stretch shoes by up to one size. All you need are two things: a Ziploc bag and water. First, Fill the Ziploc bag with water and seal it tightly to prevent any leaks. Then, place the bag inside the shoe. Now, all you need to do is put the shoes in the freezer and leave them overnight. As the water freezes, it will expand and stretch the shoes from the inside. The next day, remove the bags and let the shoes dry. I guarantee the shoes will fit better. This trick also works for new shoes that might be causing blisters. However, if your child walks unevenly, this hack won't help, and you'll need to visit a shoe store to find a better fit. You don't need to ask your mom or friends for help anymore. Your phone can answer these questions for you. If you have an iPhone, it takes just a few seconds. Today, I want to show you how to do laundry, identify food, and recognize plants with your phone. Before their first wash, most people aren't sure what the symbols on clothing tags mean. iPhone users don't have to rely on guesswork or search engines. Their phones will do it for them. Simply take a photo of the label with the symbols. Then, open the Photos app. At the bottom of the photo, you'll see a washing machine icon. Click on it, and the explanations for all the symbols will appear on the screen. Another handy trick is for identifying plants. Just take a picture of a plant you find interesting while on a walk, and your iPhone will tell you what it is. This feature can recognize any potted or wild-growing flower. Every plant enthusiast will love using this function. You can use the same trick for fruits. If you're abroad on vacation and a vendor hands you a delicious fruit you don't recognize, take a picture with your phone, and Apple will identify it for you. Thanks to this feature, you don't need to search for information online anymore. Your iPhone does it for you. A nurse showed me how to remove a ring from a swollen finger. When fingers swell, getting a ring off can seem nearly impossible. I'd like to share 2 methods to avoid this problem. First, prepare a thin string or thread. Cut a piece of it. Slip one end of the thread under the ring. Hold or tape this end to your hand temporarily. Start wrapping the other end of the thread around the swollen finger. Tape this end as well. Now, take the first end of the thread and start unwinding it. The ring will begin to slide off. If the thread catches on the ring, adjust it and continue unwinding. The ring will slide off the finger, and you'll be able to remove it. You can also do this with a piece of string. Follow the same steps as with the thread. At first, it may seem difficult, but it becomes easier as you go along. You can remove the ring by yourself this way. Another simple method works as long as the swelling isn't too severe. You probably have petroleum jelly or a greasy cream at home. Just smear it all over the finger with the ring. This will help the ring slide off without any trouble.